making a mess, Mama. We're making a mess.
We're both making a mess.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be looking at some make-ahead breakfast options, and here is what we will be making. So we're going to start off making the egg McMuffins, and this is just a really good sandwich to grab and go and heat up later. So here I start by preheating the oven at 350 degrees, and then I just crack the eggs into a muffin tin. And you could possibly scramble these or like cook them on the stove too, but I like this option because they can be cooking in the oven while I am making everything else. So I just crack the eggs straight in, and then I scramble them and I season them with salt and pepper. Pop them into the oven for 18 minutes, and then while those are baking, I will go to the stove, and I used Canadian bacon because it's a healthier option. You could use bacon, you could use sausage for these, but I just fry these up, and I usually do 2 slices of the Canadian bacon for each sandwich. So I use these 100-calorie English muffins. You could use the regular kind or whatever kind you like. And I cut them in half, and then you can toast them or put them in the oven on broil to toast them there as well. So after everything is done, then I will just put it all together. I put 2 pieces of Canadian bacon, and then I put the eggs on top of that and a slice of cheese, and I did half these cheese slices so that it was less calories for the morning, but you can also use a whole slice, whatever you prefer. But then I will wrap these in plastic wrap, and then I put them in the refrigerator. You can also freeze these, but I would take them to school and just pop them in the microwave for a minute, and they were perfect. Are the cinnamon apple muffins, and I start by preheating the oven at 325, and then me and my husband have been doing Weight Watchers, so we like to find healthier options, and these are only 2 points. So you start by using sugar-free yellow cake mix, and then I also used the sugar-free apple pie filling, and then it's just a cup of water, and then you mix that all up together and then put it in a muffin tin. scooping them in, I did have to break up the apple pieces a little bit so that they weren't as big in the muffins. But then you pop them in the oven for 20 minutes, and here is how they turned out. Next is the breakfast burritos, and these are super easy. So I start by preheating the oven at 400 because I'm going to make my bacon in the oven, and I actually use turkey bacon. I got this from Sam's Club, and it's the best turkey bacon that I've ever tried. But if you have never baked your bacon in the oven, it turns out perfect. So I preheated it to 400 degrees. You can use sausage for this. You could use regular bacon, whatever you would like for in your breakfast burritos. But then I put them in the oven for 18 minutes, and then I just scrambled about 5 to 6 eggs on the stove, and then put them in a bowl to the side. Once the bacon was done, I cut it up into pieces, and then I put it in with the eggs and mixed them all together. And then I took a low-carb tortilla shell. You could use whatever tortilla shell you prefer. And then I put all of the mixture, I put mixture into those tortilla shells, and then I sprinkled it with some shredded cheese, and then I wrapped it up in plastic wrap, and I put them in the fridge so that I could grab them in the mornings. And I just heated them up for about a minute in the microwave, and they were super yummy. Watching, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to let me know if you like the content, and also don't forget to hit subscribe so you can see some more recipes. And let me know in the comments if you end up trying to make these, or what your favorite make ahead breakfast is. Making the egg cups, and these are a lot like the egg cups that you can get from Starbucks in the mornings. So I preheat the oven to 350 degrees, and then I start chopping up some veggies. This one I used bell peppers and some onions. You could throw spinach in, you can throw mushrooms in, whatever your favorite veggie is for these. And then I put them in a bowl to the side. my sprayed muffin tin, I just start separating the peppers and the onions into the little cups. And then I also found this turkey crumbled, the crumbled turkey sausage at Food City, and it was life-changing because it was already cooked in perfect little pieces, and so I just threw those in there as well, mixed it all up, and then I started cracking some eggs. So for the 12 muffins, I actually just used 10 eggs, and I scrambled them all together, seasoned them with salt and pepper, and then I poured that mixture on top of the peppers, onions, and sausage and crumbles. And I forgot to tell you that I also added cheese in that. You could leave the cheese out, but I did sprinkle some cheese, and then I took a fork and I mixed it all together, and then I popped those in the oven for about 18 minutes. Microwave for about 45 seconds, and they were perfect. Last but not least, my favorite, the pumpkin muffins, and I started off by preheating the oven to 350, and then I had a little helper for this one.
Okay, say sugar-free.
Sugar-free
Cake mix.
cake mix. I poured this.
Yeah, you can pour that in there in here in a second.
Sugar.
It's cake mix.
Cake mix.
Yeah, we dropped some, didn't we? Whoops. Watch
Watch
this. Watch out. Watch out. All right, ready? So now, say 1 can of pumpkin. Say no hands, no hands. Say 1 can
1 can
of pumpkin.
and pack.
We're both making a mess now. Say 1 cup of water.
1 cup of water.
Okay, so now we're gonna mix.
to scoop my batter into the muffin tins, and if you have not used that or tried this technique, it is life-changing. I will never put cupcakes or muffins into the muffin tins the same again. So for these muffins, I put them into the oven for about 28 minutes, and they smelled so yummy. I heated them up in the microwave the next morning for about 20 seconds, and they were so good. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button, and let me know if you all made any of these recipes. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.